Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again. Welcome back. Next episode of the Buzzards franchise. Last episode, we kicked off the second half of the year with matching leaders. Jude Hokie was cruising along up until the fifth inning of that start when he blew out his elbow and now needs Tommy John surgery to stitch it back together. We then proceeded to blow a 5-1 lead, head into extra innings and win in extra 6-5 behind the arm of Pewter Base, getting revenge for his mess up against the Overdogs. With that win, we're now at 5-4 in the year, and we come into this contest here against the Platypi, the only time we'll see them this regular season. Platypi come in at 4-5. On the mound for us will be the third-year Southpaw Emily Bonventre, 1-0 with a 5.56 ERA and a 1.85 WHIP. And on the mound for the Platypi, it is third-year left-hander Antonio Smacks, who is 1-1 with a 2.57 ERA and an 0.71 WHIP. Lineup for today's game looks like this. Leading off, it is going to be 1 second. Sorry, I don't remember that. There we go. Leading off will be outfielder Wink Winkleson out in center field, fully healed up from his groin injury. Batting second at second base is locked in head of the class Diaz. Batting third out in right field, Worry Less, Bull Worrymore. Batting fourth, Buck Big Country Swiner out there in left field. Batting fifth is the catcher Bern Oliver. Batting sixth, Merriam DDP Doherty, the first baseman. Batting seventh is the fourth-year vet Ed Manning at third base. And batting eighth is second-year shortstop, the village idiot, Baca Boyd. Batting ninth will be Bonbon. Let's get it on. Alright, he's coming into this contest. Platypi looking, they're an alright team. Below average in power, speed, defense, and rotation. Above average contact and a really stellar bullpen. Short wall, you are correct. One boy, that is very true. Colonial Plaza does have those short walls down the lines. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. Maybe hit some home runs as a power hitting team. Platypi do come in at 4-5. Alrighty, here we go. Winkleson, Diaz, and Worrymore do it first here against Antonio Smacks, who we have faced for the third straight year here in the league. Every single year we have faced him as the Platypi starter. In his rookie year, we beat the absolute piss out of him. In his second year, he got the best of us. So this is a rubber match of sorts. Leading off will be the Wink. Winkleson leading off, 333 average, 3 RBIs on the year for the center fielder, now fully healed up from his groin injury he suffered a few games ago. Smacks on the year is 1-1. He has the 2.57 ERA and an 0.71 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up in his 2 starts, totaling 7 innings. 4 hits given up, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. Batting average against for him is 160 on the year, which is best on the entire team. Through his 2 starts, he's only got 7 innings pitched. Was he injured in his first start? He must have been. He must have went out very early on or something, because he only threw 7 innings in 2 starts. That math does not equate. Alrighty, let's get it on. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down and in, line to left. Sinking quickly, Wilcox runs it in to make the catch. 1 out, nice start. Next up is head of the class Diaz. The second baseman's locked in, hitting .459 with 1 homer, 8 RBIs on the year. Contact for his left-hander active here for Diaz. He's also locked in. That new trait he's showing off. He just got at the end of last episode with that big contact upgrade. Slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball in there at the letters, 0-2 as K-Dot activates here for Smacks. Fastball put in. Diaz turns on it, cracks it left center field. Going back at the wall, Wilcox looking up. It's gone into the nest of the Platypi bullpen. Home run for head of the class Diaz. His second homer of the year, and we quickly lead 1-0. Yeah, yes, sir, you did say it. We do take it. That'll bring up Worry Less. Bull Worrymore, third-year right fielder, has contact for his left-hander active as well here, hitting .364 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Swung through it away on the heater, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. K-Dot and Whiffer now active for both players. Chased it outside and fouled off. We'll do it again. He is head of the class, you are correct. Suits him. Change up down and then chased by Worry Blower, and that will be the second out of the inning. First punch out today for Smacks, and that'll bring up Buck Big Country Swiner, the left fielder, hitting 280 with 2 homers on the year. Or 2 RBIs on the year, no homers. I can't read. Curveball outside, ball 1. Curveball in there this time with the letters, 1-1. Curveball middle plate line to left center field, and Swiner's going to have extra bases. That's going to rip all the way to the wall in left center. Jackson running it down will get it in, but that is a 2-out double. He was juiced actually last episode. You are correct. Very good memory. Next up, batting 5th is the catcher, Bern Oliver. Third-year man hitting .304 with a homer, 2 RBIs, and he has RBI man active here in the 2-out situation. Let's see what he does with it. So, chase the fastball high, 0-1. High heater, 1-1. Pardon me. Chased it high, 1-2. Arcade out active for Smacks now. Check swing away. Good take by Oliver, 2-2. Fastball lane line at the middle. Diving is Clark to make the catch, and that will save a run. Buzzards on the board thanks to head of the class as he goes yard. His second time this year. 1-0 Buzzards here to the bottom of the first. Bags, Clark, and Jackson do up here against Bonventre. 3 6-year vets to lead off here for the Platypi. A lot of experience here in the lineup, at least at the top end. Leading off is right fielder Johnny Bags. Former Sawtee standout, low pitch actor for the right fielder. He's hitting, can't see that, .306 with 6 RBIs on the year. He's currently locked in. Lineup for the Platypi looks like this. After him, it is 6th year second baseman Caden Clark. In his second year, I believe, with the Platypi, he is tense. Batting third is center fielder Hieronymus Jackson, who was just picked up from the Moose in free agency in his 6th year. Batting fourth, 6th-year player Herbert Hackman, our third baseman at the beginning of last year. He's batting cleanup. Batting 5th is second-year shortstop Jameer Shoei. Batting, or is it Shal or Shoei? It looks like a Shoei. That is an I. Okay. Batting 6th is 6th-year veteran shortstop Rob Glover. He's playing first base today. He is locked in, just signed from the Jacks organization in his first year with the Platypi. Batting 7th out in left field is the 4th-year veteran Butters Wilcox. He is rattled. Batting 8th is 6th-year catcher Pex Flexed, and batting 9th is the pitcher Antonio Smacks, flexed in his 3rd year here with the Platypi. Possibly 2nd, I can't remember. But a lot of experience here in the lineup. Everybody is a 6th-year veteran except Shoei and Wilcox. Everyone else has been in the league since the beginning. Interesting. Okay. And here are the stats on the year for Emily Bonventre. The 3rd-year southpaw is 1-0. She has a 5.56 ERA and a 1.85 WHIP. She's given up 7 earned runs in her 2 starts, totaling 11 1/3 innings. 19 hits surrendered, 2 of them walks, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against .373. Let's see what she does here. Start her day against Bags, who excels at hitting the low pitch. Cut her high, ripped to left center. Winkleson slides off his glove, and that's going to be a base hit for Bags. Leadoff man on here for the Platypi. Good effort there by Wink. He just couldn't make the stop. Next up is 6th-year veteran Caden Clark. He is 10, hitting .265. 1 homer, 1 RBI on the year. Big off to first, nothing doing. I think it's just because I was like, I'm actually not sure. I think it's because I was so used to all of the names when they came out originally. Is that cutter up and in is fouled off by Clark, 0-1. I know with the old guys who've like been in the game since like Super Mega Baseball 1, Super Mega Baseball 2, I've heard their names said so many times by the announcer. I just have them ingrained in my brain. The newer guys, it's pretty easy to read their names, honestly. The only time I have trouble is like distinguishing an I from an L because the coding makes it look so similar you can't really tell the I. Yeah, the random generated ones, it's like, some of them I'm like, okay, I can read it, like, you know, I see it, I'm like, okay, that's pretty easy. If they're really funny, I'll remember them pretty quickly, and I'll like remember the name and how to say it real fast. But if it's like one where it's like an I and an L, that's the one where I have trouble. That's the only ones I have trouble with. It's like if it's an I or an L, I couldn't tell you the difference. Like with Shoei's I, it looks like a frickin' L to me unless I like zoom in real close and look at the I in his first name. I can actually like see that it's an I. If you put an I next to an L right here, that is absolutely horrible. I cannot see it. Or if you put an I next to a double L, I'm gonna get that wrong all day, every day. I think it just I guess to answer your question after we go in a long roundabout discussion, I, practice? I practice this off screen. Oh, yeah, that's what I use. Some of them, if like I don't know for the real players, I'll wait for the announcer to say something, and then I'll go with that. But yeah, for the newer guys, it kind of just comes naturally. That's outside on the heater, 1-1. I kind of just, go with it and hope for the best. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. Curveball hit up the line, Manning the second one. Diaz the first double play, and they get it turned. There's Hieronymus Jackson, the sixth-year vet. Center fielder is locked in, hitting .281 with 7 RBIs on the year. First year with the Platypi here for Jackson. First pitch, two-seamer away. Chop foul, 0-1. Slider middle in, grounder to third. Manning over to his left. He'll make the stop. Fire to first in time, and that ends the inning. Good start for Bonbon. She gives up a hit to start the game, but gets a double play immediately afterwards to the second. 1-0 to score. Doherty, Manning, and Boyd do up here against Smacks. Leading off the inning is third-year first baseman Merriam DDP Doherty, hitting .412, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year for Merriam. Curveball in there and at the knees in the dirt, ball 1. That one's just below the knees, 2-0. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 2-1 the count. Fastball up and in, line to third, off the leaping Hackman's glove into foul territory. That'll be a base hit here for Doherty to start the inning. Leadoff woman on here for the Buzzards in the second. And it's going to bring up third baseman Ed Manning, hitting .375, 3 RBIs on the year for Ed. Change up and in, sky to right. It's going to go right to Bags for the first out. Bags now on fire. Ooh, that's dangerous out there. Better be careful with him. 1 down, and that'll bring up the Village Idiot, their second-year shortstop, Baca Boyd. Tense currently. Hitting .250, 2 RBIs on the year for the shortstop. Inside pitch active here for him. Fastball down and then is low, ball 1. Good take there from Boyd. Swung through a fastball away, 1-1. Fastball away, strike called, 1-2. K-Dad now active for Smacks. Fastball down the middle, Boyd crushes it to center field, hit pretty well, but that's going to hang up there for Jackson to make the catch, 2 down. Hit him in the head, boom, no more. Nice. I don't want to take the mojo risk, though. Here's Bon up next, 1 for 5 on the year for Emily with an RBI to boot. Let's see what she does here at the plate. Arguably our best hitting pitcher. Slider up the line, hit to Hackman. He'll backhand it, make the play. That ends the inning. 1 hit for the Buzzards, but we do nothing with it. Bottom 2, Hackman, Shoei, and Glover do up. Here's Herbert Hackman, the third baseman. 6th-year man hitting .250 on the year. 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Was on our team for the first half of last season. Release for Ed Manning over there at third base. Inside pitch active for the vet. First pitch curveball down and in. Check swing strike at the knees as it fools him, 0-1. Fastball up and away. Chased it outside, 0-2. Bonbon hitting 102 on the gun there, and she ain't even locked in yet. She does have maxed out velocity, so that kind of helps. Take your guy down with you. Just do it when you're about to... Okay, that's fair. Go down to the pen, take one with you. Okay, I can see that. Cut her away. Hackman fouls it off. Still 0-2. Slider down in the way. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. First punch up for Bonbon today. 1 out. And that is going to bring up Jameer Shoei, the second-year shortstop, hitting .176 with a homer. 4 RBIs on the year. Shoei in his first year with the Platypi. I believe his rookie year was with the Sandcats, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that, though. First fastball down, and then as Bonbon's locked in, line to right. Worrimer back some steps, makes the catch in front of the warning track. 2 down. That'll bring up 6th-year first baseman Rob Glover. Utility infielder is locked in with low pitch active here. Hitting .500 on the year. No homers or RBIs, though, for Rob. Primarily a bench player, it seems, for the Platypi. Fastball up and in as a strike called, 1-1. He's getting the start today over Joel Buffins. I think he was just recently signed. Is there another first baseman on this lineup that I'm not seeing? No? Maybe they released their first baseman. I don't know. They did just release Scooter Sandberg, I think. No, we played Sandberg. He's on the Overdogs now. I don't know. Either way, sidebar. Fastball up and in. Skied by Glover down the left field lines. Big Country over in the corner. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 for Bon Bon to the third. It's still 1-0. Top of the lineup up to the Buzzards here. Wink, head of the class, and worry less. Leading off is the Wink. Flew out his first time up to left field. He is 0 for 1. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Inside heater, strike called, 1-1. Fastball up, skied by Winkelson to center field. That's going to go right to Jackson. 1 down. Next up is head of the class Diaz, who homered his first time up. 1 for 1 today. Yeah, it's not very often that you see that. Contact for his left-hander still active here for Class, who's now still locked in as well. Fastball down and then low. He took a high fastball over the wall his first time up. Low in the dirt on the heater, 2-0 the count. Slider in the dirt, 3-0 the count now to Diaz. Curveball outside, ball 4. Smacks wants nothing to do with him as he throws 4 pitches nowhere near the zone. 1 down, and that'll bring up Worry more. Worry less is 0 for 1 today. Contact for his left-hander active. He struck out swinging his first time up. Chased the changeup in the dirt. Fastball away, a strike called, 0-1. Runner goes. Fastball low, throw down by Flexed. Just late as Diaz steals second. Wrong team. Diaz's second stolen base of the year. He's 2 for 2. 1-1 the count to Worry less. Spool. Fastball down and then sky to right field, hit well. To the warning track it goes. Bags makes the catch for the second out as Diaz will tag and get to third. He's now 90 feet away from scoring for Oliver. Or Swiner. Swiner doubled his first time up. Let's see if Big Country can deliver. Fastball at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down in the way is low, 1-1. Curveball in the dirt, 2-1 the count to Swiner. Curveball at the knees. Swiner crushes it dead center field. He got all of that one, folks. It is going to be in the nest in center field off the batter's eye. Home run for Big Country, his first of the year. And that is a 2-run shot to give us a 3-0 lead. Big Country connects on a low curve. He's now locked in.
Now batting, the catcher, number 52.
Next up is Oliver. He's 0 for 1 today. Oh, Jesus, not doing you any favors, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I've noticed that though. I think custom franchises are harder than standard franchises for whatever reason. I think it's programmed to be harder on purpose. Because I've been trying one with the heaters. I started out 1 and 6, and I played every game. So, and on the same difficulty and everything, it's just, I think it's been programmed to be harder for some reason. I don't know why. I think the developers snuck that little bug in there on purpose just to toy with us. Oh, you want custom franchises? Here, let's crank the difficulty a little bit without you noticing. Smack's now tense as he'll face Oliver here with nobody on and 2 down. Strike in there down the middle, 0-1. Slider inside, 1-1 to Oliver. Fastball at the knees. Oliver hits it, skies it to right field to the warning track. Bags goes. He'll make the catch to end the inning. But the Buzzards get 2 more on the home run by Big Country as we go long ball again. Bottom 3, it is 3-0. Wilcox, Flexed, and Smacks 2 up against Bon Bon. Start to go 7-6 innings, okay. A dog shit, B-, 2C+, and a C-, okay. Can't close it out, okay. 3-4 runs up out of nowhere. Hitting becomes, oh my god, yeah. Ooh, I don't know why that is. Leading off the inning is rattled left fielder Butters Wilcox. He's hitting, what is he hitting? I can't see. 167 with a homer, 3 RBIs. See what he does against Bon Bon here. I don't know why that is. Curveball down at the knees, called a strike, 0-1. I guess they like know when you're going to bring in a low-level player or something, and they're just like, okay, time to mess with him. Check swing high on the heater, 1-1. Slider inside, line to left. Swiner coming in. He'll make the catch. 1 down. 4 bars in power and 5 in contact and 4 in defense. That's pretty solid, yeah. I guess they're just trying to make it fair for themselves, which is unfair in when you think about it, but I got no answer for you. I think it's just luck. Flexed up next. Veteran catcher hitting .091 on the year. Getting the start today for the normal starter, Cara Esparza. Fastball inside, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Line to left center field, right at Winkelson. He'll make the catch, 2 down. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Smacks, who's hitting .500 on the year with an RBI. You can't close the game, nope. And you have money to work with. It's like, it's telling you, get a reliever. We know that you have the money. Get the reliever or we'll keep doing this to you. Fastball high taken, 2-0 the count. Well down in the way, strike called at the knees, 2-1 to Smacks. You see your middle in, fouled off, 2-2. B- closer, okay. 26 with composed, that'd be nice. Yeah, $6 million though for a B-. Nah, I think you could easily get him. And being a closer, you can factor that in as well. They pay closers less on purpose. I would considerably get him for, heck, 4.5, even less. You can get him for like 3.8 or something. Cut her up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. Second punch out for Bon, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 to the 4th. Still up 3-0. Doherty, Manning, and Boyd do up. Leading off is DDP. Doherty started the second inning with a single for us and then was stranded there. Fastball up high, ball 1. Check swing at the letters, 1-1. Smacks back to neutral mojo now. Change of fouled off, 1-2 as Cato activates here. Fastball up. Doherty cracks it to left center field. Hits it on the line to the wall. Off of Wilcox's glove into the seats. It lands in the nest. Home run for DDP. Our 3rd of the year. We strike again. It is 4-0. Wilcox with the assist. Oh, and long season. Ooh, slower money drain on the asking price. That sucks. And Manning up next, 0-1. Well, thank you for the assist, Wilcox. We take those. And that's why the walls suck. Yep, if it's off the glove, you're fucked. Manning 0-1 today with a fly out. Curveball inside, ball 1. Smacks once again tense as that fastball's at the knees, 1-1. Fastball up, Manning skies it to left center off the end of the bat. Wilcox is there. He will make the catch, 1 out. Next up is the Village Idiot Baca Boyd. Shortstop's 0-1 today. Flew out his first time up. It's a pitch active for Boyd. Fastball outside is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Hard grounder to short right at Shoei. He'll make the easy play. 2 down, as Shoei is known for his glove. That's why they call him the showstopper. Don't quote me on that. I just made that up. Next up, Bon. She's 0-1 today with a ground out to 3rd. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, hitting the hole to short. Backhanded by Shoei. That's another easy play for the shortstop, and that's going to end the inning. But the Buzzards get a leadoff home run from DDP thanks to the assist from Wilcox as it pops out into the bullpen. 4-0 Buzzards, bottom 4. Bags, Clark, and Jackson. Top of the lineup up. Here's Johnny Bags, 1-for-1 with a single. Now on fire after getting on base in his first at bat. However, he was erased on a double play ground out. First pitch slider up and away. Strike called to Bags, 0-1. Two-seamer inside. Misses in ball 1 as he backs away. Fastball up and in. Chased it inside. 1-2 the count. Curveball up and away. Outside and high. Good take by Bags. 2-2. Cutter outside. Chased and grounded to first. Doherty there to handle it herself. 1 down. Bags down to locked in mojo. Now to bring up Clark, who's now rattled after play his first time up. He's 0-1. First pitch curveball at the knees. Check swing low. Ball 1 just missed. Pushing up and in. Fouled off by Clark. 1-1. Cutter up and away. Clark swings through it high. 1-2 the count. Slider down in the way. Chased off and fouled. 0-2. 1-2 still the count here. Two-seamer down and in. Line foul by Clark. We'll do it again. Still at 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Check swing outside. Good take. 2-2. Cutter up and in. High. Full count. Throw down in the way. Clark chases it outside. Strike 3. Third punch out for Bon today. 2 down, and that'll bring up Hieronymus Jackson. He's 0-1 today with the fly out. Fastball below the knees, taken, ball one. You see him up and away. Jackson swings through it, 1-1. Slider down in the way. Strike called at the knees, 1-2 the count. Come off and in. High, 2-2. Cutter down and in. Fouled off, still 2-2. Fastball away. Fouled off, still 2-2 the count. Sorry, I had to check something there real quick. Curveball's outside. Full count now. You see me down and in. Check swing low. Ball 4. First walk today for Bonbon as Jackson will reach to extend the inning. That'll bring up Hackman, who's 0-1.
Herbert Hackman.
First pitch curveball down and in is low. Ball 1 off the catcher's glove, but crowd quickly by Oliver as Jackson holds it first. Fastball away. Strike call. 1-1. Cutter down and away. Line at the middle. Diaz dives, makes the catch to his right, and that ends the inning as head of the class. Shows off his glove to the 5th. It's 4-0. Winkelson, Diaz, and Worrymore due up. We have a superstar on our hands, folks. Diaz is doing it all today.
Now batting the center fielder.
Leading off is the Wink. He's 0-2 with 2 flyouts today. Go out to center last time up, facing the 10th Smacks. Fastball outside, ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Nowhere near the zone with these first 2 pitches. That's inside, caught the corner, 2-1 the count. That's why we call him the head of the class. Inside, 3-1. And inside, ball 4. Good take by Wink. He'll reach base on a 5-pitch walk.
Second baseman.
Leadoff man on for Diaz, who's hit a solo homer and was walked last time up. He is 1-for-1. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Wink is back safely. Runner goes. Change up at the knee. Strike called. Throw down by Flex. He has no chance. Wink steals second easily. He winked at him and then he took off. Wink takes his first base of the year. He is 1-for-1. 0-1 the count here to Diaz. Outside heater, 1-1. Fastball, but in grounded into right field. Base hit for Diaz. It's by the diving first baseman. Wink will hold at third as Bags gets it in quickly. Runners at the corners, none down. That'll bring up Worry less. Spool Worry more. Right fielder's 0-2 today. He has struck out and flown out, and that will do it for Smacks. He goes 4+ innings out of the pen. Walks in his start. Jesus. Walks 2 batters. Gives up 4 runs on 3 different homers, and he gives up a total of. Hold on a minute. 6 hits. Not a great day for Smacks, and they get him out of here quickly as they do have a good bullpen, so they want to show it off. On the mound now is the 6th-year veteran, Atlanta Lantana, the former Wild Pigs southpaw. Lantana on the year has no record, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.25 WHIP. She's given up 4 earned runs in her 7 appearances, totaling 8 innings. 9 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 1 homer, and 9 strikeouts for Lantana. She's hitting .273 on the year in her first year with the Platypi, as she does leave the Wild Pigs after last year's finals loss to come pitch in this conference. Maybe get some revenge against us. We'll see how that works out for her. Contactor's left-hander still active for Worry Moore as he takes a cutter high, ball 1. Slider middle in, Worry Moore skies it to left center. That'll be deep enough to score Wink. Whale-Cox makes the catch. Sack fly will count. 5-0 Buzzards, RBI to Worry Moore. Runner still at first for Diaz. He's 2 for 2 today. He's got Swiner. He's 2 for 2. 2-run homer last time up. He's also doubled. Big Country takes a slider low, ball 1. Fastball middle in, grounded up the middle. Base hit for Big Country, his 3rd hit today. Diaz holds at second as he draws the throw. Big Country is now a triple shy of the cycle. He's 3 for 3. That'll bring up Bern Oliver, the catcher. He's 0 for 2. RBI man active again for Oliver for the 2nd time today. Fastball inside misses, ball 1. Fastball away, Oliver cracks it right center field. Hit pretty well. Bags giving chase. Runs it down for the 2nd out, and they're going to double off Diaz at second. I thought he was going to drop it. Oh, well, it is what it is. But we do get another run on the sac fly there by Worry Moore. 5-0 to the bottom of the 5th. Shoei, Glover, and Wilcox do up. That was a misread on my part, not the runner's part. Leading off the inning is Shoei. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball away. Strike called. 0-2. Down 4-0, she blew it and lost 7-4. You love to see it. Yeah, that was kind of what she did in the playoffs for us, too, when we faced her. Cut her up and away, fouled off. Manning over there for it, behind the bag. Makes the catch, 1 out. Shelby retired, and that'll bring up Glover. He's 0 for 1. Glover flew out to left field his first time up. Fastball up, high, ball 1. Cutter inside, fouled off, 1-1. Ball down and away. Bunt shown and pulled back by Glover. 2-1 the count. Cutter away. Two-seamer away is a called strike as it caught the corner. 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Grounder to second. Diaz to his left. Cuts it off. Fires to first. 2 down. Yep. Can't throw a fastball to RB my man Jackson down the middle. He's going to kill it. Jackman is there. 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and away. Fouled off. 0-1. Slider up and in. High, 1-1. Forcing me down and in. Grounder to first, right at DDP. She'll tap the bag herself. 1-2-3 inning for Bon Bon. To the 6th. We're still up 5-0 as Bon Bon has a shutout through 5. Doherty, Manning, and Boyd do up. You tell them all the time, they don't listen. Maybe they just want Jackman to have his star power go up so he leaves in free agency. Here's Doherty, 2 for 2 today. She had a solo home run last time up and a single earlier. DDP locked in here at the plate. Fastball away, ball 1. Fastball middle in. Doherty turns on it, cracks it to right center. That's going to hang up for Jackson. 1 down. Had to think about that one for a second because I was thinking about Jackman. Next up, Manning. Ed's 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts. Fastball put in as a strike called. 0-1. Fastball down and in. Chop the second on the ground. Clark backhands at the first. 2 down. Next up is the village idiot, Baca Boyd. He's 0 for 2 today and tense. Still looking for his first hit today. Fastball away. Chased it. 0-1. Fastball put in. Lantana just got drilled by the village idiot, and he'll beat it out for an infield single. That had to feel good for him. Right in the face. Next up, Bon Bon, 0 for 2. Yep, got her right between the eyes. Lantana is done. Coming out of the bullpen is long reliever, 6th-year vet, Natasha Crawford. And part of the double switch, Rob Glover will exit. Joelle Buffums, the rookie first. Buffums, yes, that says Buffums, is going to be the rookies coming on to take over first base duty. She will bat to lead off next inning. Yeah, you told him it wasn't going to end well. That was a fastball down the middle. It practically screwed her. You warned her. Crawford up next. 0 for 1 out of the bullpen this year with 5 ERA and a 1.89 whip. In her 5 appearances, she's thrown 9 innings, giving up 5 runs. 13 hits surrendered, 2 of them homers. She's walked 4 and struck out 8. Her batting average against is .351 on the year. This Minecraft enchantment. I wouldn't put it past him. That seems to be something he would do. Bon Bon up next. 2 down, runner at first. Strike at the letters from Crawford. 0-1 on the heater. Fastball up and in. Grounder to short. Backhanded by Shelby. He'll make the play to first, and that will end the inning. Buzzards, though, get Lantana out of the game with a line drive to the noggin. To bottom 6. We're up 5-0. Flexed, Buffums, and Bags do up against Bonventre. Flex, Buffum, and Bags. Oh, my. Here's Peck's flex. Catcher's over 1 today. First pitch to him, a curveball at the knees. Line to right field. Warringmore coming on. He won't get there. That is a hit for Flexed. 1 for 2 today with a single. That'll bring up the rookie first baseman, Joelle Buffums. Rookie hitting .292 on the year. Coming in as part of the double switch last inning for the injured Lantana. This 2-seamer outside. Chased it. 0-1. A little bit gassed up there, Rook. Might want to tone it down a bit. Curveball in the dirt. Low. 1-1. Header down and away. Swung through it. 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. 5th punch out for Bon Bon. 1 down. Now to bring up Bags. 1 for 2 with a single. Sorry, 4th punch out. I miscounted. Bags grounded out to first last time up. He's also hit a single. First pitch to him, a cutter up and in. Popped up foul. That's going to get out of play as Oliver looks at it going over the backstop. 0-1 the count. Zoomer up. High, 1-1. Slider up and away. Just popped up, shallow right center. That's a tough play. Wink coming on. He's going to slide. He makes the catch. And they're going to catch the runner off as he was around third. Flex had no chance on the play. The Wink comes up with a big defensive save. To the 7th, it's 5-0. And he didn't have to injure any part of his body to do it. Wink, Diaz, and Worrymore do up against Crawford here in the 7th. Good hitting, good defending center fielder. One is a beast at the plate and a liability at shortstop. Yes, he is a ginger. That is correct. So you're telling me Jackman has no soul? He must have sold it to become such a great hitter and get the RBI man trade for free. He told the devs he has no soul. Winkleson up next, though, for 2 today. He walked last time at the plate. Slider inside from Crawford, 0-1. Yeah, duh. I love it. Fastball inside, 1-1. Chased it that time, 1-2. Fastball middle in, bloop to right center, down for a hit. Wink's got himself a base hit, capitalizing on that momentum from the defensive play last inning. He's now on with his first hit today. He's 1 for 3. Made a deal with the Meadowhead Devils. Yes, he did. Diaz up next, 2 for 2, solo homer, a single and a walk here for head of the class. However, he does lose his contact versus left-hander trait as Crawford is a right-hander. Curveball down in the way, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider outside, 1-1. Change of away, popped up by Diaz down the right field line. In the no man's land it goes. Bags is there, able to get there though, 1 out. Johnny still has some wheels out there on right. Next up, Worrymore. He's 0 for 2. He had a sac fly last time at the plate to drive in a run. Looking for his first hit today. Fastball high, ball 1 from Crawford. Runner goes. Fastball up and in, strike called. Throw down by Flex, just late. Second stolen base of the game for Winkleson. He's now 2 for 2 on the year. 1-1 the count to Worrymore. Chase the slider outside, 1-2 as Whiffer activates. Chased it down and in on the heater. Second punch out for Worrymore today. First for Crawford. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Big Country Buck Swiner. Singled last time at the plate. He's also had a 2-run homer and doubled. He's 3 for 3 and a triple shy of the cycle. Let's see if he can get it done. Pitch out. They don't want anything to do with Buck. They're going to force Oliver to the plate with RBI man. Is that a smart move? I guess it is. Intentional walk coming here for Buck. Third walk of the game for the Platypi pitching staff. First for Crawford, and also the first intentional one today. Starter Antonio Smacks had 2. Yep, that is very true. Here's Oliver, 0 for 3 today. RBI man active for the 3rd time today for Byrne. Let's see if 3rd time's the charm for the catcher. Fastball up and in, high, ball 1. Curveball down in the way. Oliver will fail once again as he skies it to right center. Jackson is there. He will put it away, and that will end the inning as Byrne, much like his name suggests, is now stinking up the joint like a bunch of bad batch of B.O. Hard lineup coming up for the Platypi here in the bottom of the 7th. Clark, Jackson, and Hackman due up. I like my odds against the first one, too. I think Buck would have been the easier one to go, but I guess they know that Oliver is more inconsistent here in the playthrough. Clark 0 for 2 today, leads off. Cutter outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, swung through it, 1-1. Slider inside, misses, 2-1. Fastball away, fouled off, 2-2. Curveball down and away, chased him in the dirt, strike 3 swinging. Clark down, Oliver picks it up, fires the first, 1 out. I think the AI might pick up on like hitter tendencies with the guys that we use. They must know that Oliver struggles. Despite having RBI man, he still sucks in most clutch situations, so they just pick up on what he does and just, you know, goes for him. Here's Jackson up next, 1 for 2 today. With a single, cutter up the line, foul. Nice play by Manning, but out of reach, 0-1. Slider up and in, strike called, 0-2. Fastball inside, chased it, strike 3, 6th punch out for Bon Ventre. Bon now got 2 down in the inning as she's on fire. That'll bring up Hackman, who's 0 for 2. Two-seamer away. Driven by Hackman down the right field line. Hooking foul. Just a bit outside. 0-1. Definitely timed for the fastball, right? Curveball down at the knees. Inside low. 1-1. Fastball down and away. Check swing low. 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called. 2-2. Slider down and away. Check swing at the knees. Strike 3 called, and Bon strikes out the side. Up to 7 strikeouts today. To the 8th, it's 5-0. Doherty, Manning, and Boyd do up as we were getting glimpses of peak playoff performance. Bon. You love to see it.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 30.
Big Country, he's just capitalizing on momentum, I guess. I have no idea. Here's Doherty, 2 for 3 today. Flew out last time at the plate. He also had a solo homer and singled today as that curveball catches the inside corner low. 0-1. Crawford ahead in the count again. Chased that outside. I don't know why I swung at that changeup. 0-2. Curveball down and then is fouled off. Doherty stays alive. Slider for in. Chased it inside. Strike 3. Second punch out for Crawford. 1 down.
The third baseman, number
Next up, Ed Manning. He's 0 for 3 today. Third baseman has not gotten a hit today, so we are going to pinch hit. Coming off the bench is rookie third baseman Rafael Loins, getting his 8th at bat of the year. He's hitting a 143 on the year. Not a great start to his campaign. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Chased it down and in on the slider, 0-2. Fastball up and away, broken bat, fouled off by Loins as he gets some new lumber, 0-2 the count. Chased it outside, strike 3, back-to-back case for Crawford here, her third. 2 down. That is going to bring up Baca Boyd. Village Idiot 1 for 3 with an infield single after cracking it off Lantana's skull last time at the plate. All right, 6-2, bases loaded, top of the 9th, 2 outs, no count. First pitch to right of Red Rock looks good, and it just shanks the pole. Oh, strikeout to end the game. I hate that movement. Oh, I feel your pain, man. That happens more often than I like to admit. Inside pitch and contact for his right-hander active for the Village Idiot. Let's see if he can use that Minecraft enchantment power to get a base hit. Again. Chased it low and in. Missed. Fastball at middle in. Hit it up the middle. There it is. Keep chanting that chant there, Baca, as he's going to reach first.
now batting, the pitcher,
And he's back to neutral mojo.
65.
Oh, yeah, the 13 power passive upgrade. I remember that one. Yeah, that was a good one. It's a good feeling. I don't know, man. It's that 60-game season. They'll come. Don't worry. Just give them some time. They slow it down, you know? Send you the clip? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? The inbox is always open. Here's the on-fire Bon 0 for 3 today. Let's see what she does here. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-1. Changeup out in front of it, 0-2. Crawford ahead. Slider low, fouled off, still 0-2. Fastball from away, fouled off again, still 0-2. Slider inside, blooper to center field, dropping quickly, down for a hit. Boyd holds it second. Infield single there for Bon. She's 1 for 4 today.
Center fielder,
And that will bring up the Wink, 1 for 3 with a single last time up. He's also walked, stolen 2 bases. Fastball up and away. Wink drops it into right field. Sliding his bags to rob him of a base hit. Good effort from Johnny. Bottom 8, 5-0 the score still. Shoei, Crawford, and Wilcox up against Bon. Here's Shoei, shortstop. Sophomore's 0 for 2. Loins remains in the game at third after a pinch hitting last inning for Manning. Rookie stays in at third. Fastball up and in. Ripped up the middle on the ground, and that's a base hit. Shoei's first hit today. Sophomore's 1 for 3. Bring up Crawford, the pitcher slot. We'll see a pinch hitter for her, I'm sure. And we will. It is fan favorite from the Booter franchise. 6th-year third baseman. Bad hop, good hop, Brown. Love to see a bad hop all the time. Still looking for his first hit of the year, though, unfortunately. First pitch to him, a curveball down in the way. Low, ball 1. Fastball up and away. Swung through it on the cut. 1-1. You see him at the knees. Brown turns on it, rips it foul. 1-2 the count as Whiffer activates here for Brown. He still hasn't got rid of that trait, and he is still not getting out of the C+ range, unfortunately. He did the same thing in our series, except he got to a B- at least by the end of it. No power, have an ass. Specialty, assault. Slider up and in. High, 2-2. Cutter down and in. Chased it, strike 3. 8th punch out for Bon Bon. 1 down. Next up is Wilcox. Left fielder still rattled, and he's 0 for 2 today. First pitch, 2-seamer away. Fouled off, 0-1. Slider inside, misses, 1-1. 4-seamer inside. Line down the left field line by Wilcox, but that's going to hook foul and out of reach of Big Country, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Grounder to short in the hole. Boyd backhands it. Flips to Diaz. 1. On to first. Double play, and we get out of it. Nice job, Bon Bon. Coming out of the bullpen, former Freebooters reliever Grace Lupinovich, the 6th-year vet, specialist right-hander, coming on. 10-9. Head of the class, worry less, and Big Country due up. Hard to line up for the Buzzards.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Nah, it's all right. You're good. You're good. Here's Diaz, 2 for 3. Homer single and a walk today, facing the specialist Lupinovich. Third pitcher out of the bullpen actually for the Platypi today. I forgot about Lantana's dead ass. Lupinovich on the year, no record, a 10.50 ERA and a 2.83 RIP. Really struggling this year, which is evident in what she did in her Freebooter series. 6 games pitched, 7 runs given up, 6 innings thrown, 13 hits, 4 walks, a home run, a hit batsman, and 7 Ks. Her batting average against is .433. All right, Luke, let's see what you got against head of the class. Curveball low, ball 1. Fastball middle in, liner to first, diving is Buffum's. Rookie makes the nice catch, 1 out. Next up, Worry Moore. He's 0 for 3 today with an RBI and a sac fly today. Specialist active against him here as well. Cutter up, line to center, softly, charging Jackson. He'll make the catch at the basket, 2 down. Now to bring up Big Country. Intentionally walked last time at the plate. He's hit a 2-run homer, doubled and singled, still a triple shy of the cycle, and he's locked in. Curveball down and in, ripped on the ground. Nice diving play by Clark up the middle to first in time. 1-2-3 inning for Loop. To the bottom of the 9th, it's 5-0 Buzzards as we look to shut it down. Flex, Buffums, and Bags up against Bon Bon going for the complete game shutout, which would be her first career regular season shutout. She has 2 in the playoffs. Flex still leading off, 1 for 2 with a single today. First pitch curveball away. Popped up down the right field line, hooking foul. Doherty going over. Warrimore's going to get there, though. He'll make the catch, 1 out. Probably not. Give me 1 second. I'll go look. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll look as the rookie Buffums is due up here. All right, I'm back in the chat. I can't see any messages. I can now see messages again. Okay. Yeah, no, that was definitely not me. You're not Baca. No, I swear you're not. Buffum's 0 for 1 today. Let's see what the rookie can do. Four-seamer down and in. Crushed by Buffums. Right center field. Hit pretty well. Winkleson going back to the warning track. Looking up. It's in the seats. Home run for the rookie Buffums. First of her career. Congratulations, rookie. It is 5-1 as the shutout is gone. As that fastball caught too much of the plate. Johnny Bags due up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Bonventry down after 8 1/3 innings. She'll give up 4 hits, 1 walk, 1 earned run on the solo shot there, and she strikes out 8 batters. Very good, solid outing for Bon Bon. Could not have asked for any more for her. Whew. Coming out of the bullpen here, let's shut it down, is going to be the mop-up man, Marshall Cuevas, making his 5th appearance here of the season. Cuevas has no record, a 0 ERA and an 0.90 whip. No runs given up in 4 appearances, 6 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Batting average against .238 for Cuevas. Fastball down in the way, grounded up the middle, base hit for Bags. I forgot he had low pitch. He'll be on with his 2nd hit today. He's 2 for 4. That's going to bring up Clark, who's 0 for 3 and rattled still. First pitch slider away from Cuevas is outside. Ball 1. Receiver up and in. One hopper to short. Boyd flips it to second one. Diaz to first. Double play, and that ends the game as Cuevas gets the inning-ending double play. Buzzards win 5-1, your final here against the Platypi. Scored early, and then we just cruised to victory here on the back of 4 home runs and a sac fly. 3 home runs and a sac fly. Platypi get 1 in the 9th on a solo shot as they rob Bonventry of her first career regular season complete game shutout, but she does still get a quality start out of the deal, so I can't really be too angry about it. We only held them to 5 hits today, so that was, pretty good. We got 11. Love to see it. Everybody in our lineup got a hit today except Worrymore, Oliver, Manning, pinch hitter Loins, and Cuevas, who didn't get to bat. RBIs today, Doherty had a solo homer, Swiner, Big Country had a 2-run homer, Worry Less had a sac fly, and Head of the Class had a solo home run on the back of his new trait. For Platypi, only hits today, 2 for Bags, 1 for Shoei, 1 for Flex, and the solo home run for the rookie Joelle Buffums, who didn't even start today. She hits her first career home run, driving in the only run. GG, thank you. Pitching lines, Bonventry gets the quality start, 8 1/3 innings, 4 hits, an earned run given up on a homer, 1 walk and 8 strikeouts. She improves to 2-0 in the year, and Cuevas gets the last 2 outs on a double play ball, 1 hit given up by him. For the Platypi, Antonio Smacks only goes 4+ innings to start, 6 hits given up, 5 earned runs on 3 homers, 2 walks, a strikeout. He falls to 1-2. Lantana goes an inning and 2/3, giving up 2 hits and taking a line drive to the noggin, knocking her out of the game. Natasha Crawford pitched well, 2 1/3 innings, 3 hits given up, a walk and 3 strikeouts. And Lupinovic had an uneventful 9th inning, giving up no hits, no walks, no nothing. Player of the game is Buck Swiner, who was a triple shy of the cycle. He had a 2-run homer, a double, a single, an intentional walk, and a run scored. Bon 8 1/3 innings, quality start, 4 hits, earned run, walk, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run given up. And Class, the head of the class, is the 3rd place finisher, going 2 for 4 with a solo home run, a stolen base, a single, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Not bad at all. Pat that ear. All right. Here we go. All right. All right, let's look around the league here, see what happened. In the league, Holcorn gets +3 power. He's a pitcher. Motherfucker. Stop doing this to me. Hawkhorn has signed veteran Poke Foster as they cut Emily Knight, the backup outfielder, for another backup outfielder. Carter Mahoney gets a random +5 roll in speed. Well, I guess he doesn't need it. He's not particularly fast. And that's it. Not much happened this time around. Let's go ahead and sim up to the next game here. Got 3 to get through to see how things are going. We're now a game and a half back of the Crocs at 6-4. Speaking of them, they're taking on the Heaters, and they're going to win rather easily, 8-4 the final. So they improve to 8-2 and go back to a 2-game lead. Hot Corners crushed the Sirloins 9-3, and the Overdogs are taking on the Platypi, and they're going to blow them out of the water 9-0 in a shutout as they keep pace with us to retake 2nd place in the division. So we are tied with the Overdogs, still chasing the Crocs, 2 games back. We got 6 games left to play. Interesting. So this is going to be, yeah, every pitcher wants to be a hitter in this series. I don't know why. They're not Bonbon. They can't do that. Alright, let's move on to this. Here's the preview for next episode. We are taking on the Wide Loads, who are in last place in their division, I believe, or next to last place. Let me see. They are next to last. Yes, the Heaters exist. Wide Loads coming in at 3-6 on the year, not having a particularly good year. They're going to send their number 2 pitcher to the hill in Vern Turnburner, the veteran left-hander. Southpaw's locked in 2-0, 1.08 ERA and an 0.84 WHIP in his first year with the Wide Loads, and for us, we'll counter with the rookie right-hander Paxton Griffith, 0-1 with a 5.68 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. Not bad. On paper, the Wide Loads should be a lot better than they are, but they just haven't had anything come together for them, it looks like. Let's look at player development options here. What have we got? Down 1 for Bonbon, not going to get it. Down 1 for Doherty, not going to get it. Dumb one for Worrymore. Not going to get it. So these three, Ixnade. Dumb one for Winkleson. Not going to get it. Dumb one for Hokey. We're not giving up K-Man. Literally the only good one is this one for Deputy. Well, that made my job a lot easier. I ain't even got to talk about it. Gonna get the junk upgrade, +7. Big roll for the Deputy. Up to 62 and 1 accuracy to 60. He is a B overall. We dancing. Everybody in our pitching rotation is now a B or higher. You love to see it. Bullpen, still needs some work. What do we have in the bullpen? We have a C, we have a B-, and we have 2 Bs. Yeah, we need to work on the bullpen. That's definitely our weak point. Alrighty, let's set the lineup here for next episode. Call it a day. Leading off will be the head of the class, as Diaz is still locked in. He'll have his contact trait active as well, so get ready for some fireworks. After him is Worryless. Worrymore, who was hitless today, looking to bounce back out and right. Big Country locked in and left. He'll bat third. Doherty in first base. He'll bat fourth. She will bat fourth. Jesus Christ. DDP in the cleanup slot. Batting fifth is the Wink. Center fielder outfield Winkleson. Batting sixth is going to be backup catcher Jaden Norris, as Oliver is tense. B.O. really stinking up the joint. Batting seventh will be the village idiot Baca Boyd, and batting eighth will be the veteran third baseman Ed Manning. Batting ninth will also be the pitcher, the rookie Griffith, who's up to an A- already after coming into the team as a B, which is very impressive to say the least. Alrighty, and that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Big win today here against the Platypus. We took them to task 5-1, winning that rubber match over Smack, so we're now 2-1 against him in our careers. We keep pace with the Crocs, who do win as well, so we are still 2 games back in third place, tied with the Overdogs, who also keep pace. Got to keep the winning ways going if we want to track down this division crown, especially getting late into the season here. Hopefully we can take on the next to last place wide loads next time out and get our job, do our job and get the victory. If you made it this deep video, guys, thank you so much. Obviously, love seeing you guys stick around and listen to me rattling on about random shit for an hour. That makes me feel good. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down below in the description. Till next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.